What's up, everybody, and welcome to one of my favorite local car shows. This is the Concours d'Elegance in Geneva, Illinois, town right outside of Chicago. And this is modeled after the Concours in Pebble Beach, California. Lots of high-end European exotics. So, at first I thought this was a Fiat. Got closer to it, I thought it might have been an Alfa. And I think it's actually something I've never heard of before.
There's a direct Ferrari connection to it.
So it's really a Pantera.
No, don't go to no, it's definitely not a Pantera. But at any rate, it's a very rare car. They came in a coupe also. I've never seen this, the GT. I've only seen coupes. And they were interesting, very rare cars that Enzo had something to do with, where at some point he was willing to share technology with someone else to build a more affordable Ferrari, something like that.
You should put in front of it a sticker that says exactly what it is.
Yeah, that would be helpful. That would be helpful.
I know all the Ferraris, but I don't know this
Yeah.
one. It's funny.
Yeah.
Oh, here, look at this. It's his car. He's going to
Is it? Are you the owner?
Absolutely not.
Oh, okay.
No, I was showing
Everybody has
this
that.
little amount of knowledge that I have about Asus.
I know very little about them. I was just amazed by this car because I've read about them, but I've never seen them.
I've never seen an Asa in
Photography
person. You are
for
correct.
Ferrari or
Oh yeah, I'm official. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just wearing the shirt.
happen to be wearing? Oh, excuse me.
Yeah. 575 Maranello.
That's no. That's the absolute wrong assumption. It's probably closer to 2 liters. And Ferrari company had a big connection to this car. Like if you were reading Pavolino, you would see an article about an Asa 1000. Okay. Yeah, they're very unique. They're certainly very rare. Not that many were ever built.
So what's it called then?
An Asa 1000 GT, ASA.
Okay. You know what kind of engine it has by chance?
I'd lie. I never lie.
Okay.
So I don't. No, but off the top of my head, it probably has.
Maybe a small V8 or?
Yeah. Again, I'd be lying. You know, I don't remember because at the time, the only engines Ferrari was working with was a V12, and there's definitely not a V12 in there.
Yeah, not in an affordable Ferrari.
Correct. And Ferrari didn't have any other engines back when this was. I can't even really date this properly. It's interesting that the guy just parked it there, no sign or anything, because that's the epitome of cool.
Yeah.
But it was a loose collaboration. Ferrari was involved in the deal, and they made coupes also. That's the first convertible I've ever seen. But yeah, an Asa 1000 ASA.
Okay.
As opposed to
I have to look it up.
Yeah. It's simply Google.
Yeah.
A guy like you would know.
That's what I love. You know, I've been a car enthusiast for like 20 years, and every time I go to a show like this, you always see something that just blows your mind. You know.
I'm 63.
Yeah.
I've been collecting cars and motorcycles since I was born. And you're absolutely right. It never stops, man. Look at you.
Never stops. Yeah.
Look at you. You're rocking and rolling with this.
Oh, I
shit.
am. Yeah.
You must
YouTube,
do
man.
some of that with your. Do you have a YouTube channel and such?
I do. It's called
nice.
Internal Combustion. If you want to check it out later on.
What's it called?
Internal Combustion.
Just like that.
Just
on
like
YouTube.
an engine. Yeah.
So funny because I use those two words all the time.
Oh, I know.
I'm in
right?
the car business.
What do you do?
I sell BMWs.
Okay.
And you know, people are always talking to me about you know who. That what's his name? The guy going to the moon and all that. Elon Musk.
Musk, yeah.
And I'm always like,
electric
dude,
entrepreneur.
stop. I'm into internal combustion, which is what I've always been into.
Yeah. There's, electric cars are cool, but nothing's gonna, replace the sound of a nice engine like that.
The sound, the feel,
and the manual transmission too. You can't beat that.
Everything.
So.
What, do you have a car?
Yeah. Well, nothing here. I got a Jeep Grand Cherokee SRT and I got a Firebird Trans Am.
Okay.
Yeah,
what
do you
year's
got?
the Firebird?
2000.
That's cool.
Newer one. Yeah.
I have a 2019 BMW G20, which is here, my everyday driver.
Oh, 2002?
No.
Oh.
A 2019.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
I said a G20. That's the chassis code for the new car that I have.
Yeah.
It's a sick car. It's the greatest car I've ever owned. I have a 94 E320 in my garage. Mercedes-Benz E320, 4-door square box.
Okay.
25 years ago, 1994.
Yeah.
With 18,000 miles on it. The car's brand new. Like brand new. I have an 85 Alfa Romeo Spider Veloce. the last year for the twin gauges on and the mahogany steering wheel, stuff like that.
Right.
Silver Spider Veloce. And then I actually have a 95 or a 96, I can never remember, red Jeep Cherokee. Oh, special rear wheel drive, young man.
Oh, okay.
That was a joke, by the way. It was just this, I took it in on trade-in 10 years ago and I bought it. And then I have 6 Japanese
winter beater.
motorcycles.
Nice.
Yes. I'm into Jap stuff lately. Are you into the Jap thing at all?
You know, I was when I was younger.
Okay,
I'm doing the opposite as you. Yeah.
Makes perfect sense.
Yeah, because you know when you're younger, they're more affordable, and Japanese cars last forever. And then
correct. But I'm getting into like 1975 Civics at this point.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what I don't have one yet.
Yeah.
That's what I want. A 75 Civic. That was, I think that was the first year for the Civic in America. A sick car. You can almost picture it, I'm sure.
Yeah, the really square body, right?
Yeah, that little square body.
Were they hatchbacks too? Or?
Yeah. It was a hatchback. It said Civic CVCC, constant velocity combustion chamber. Yeah, you learn all kinds of shit today.
Huh, okay.
An ASA 1000. Yeah, interesting car. That may be one of the first ones I've ever seen in life, in person.
Me too. This is a moment.
Have a great day.
Hey, nice talking with you. Yeah, what's your name?
Sean, yours?
I'm John.
Hello, John.
If I ever need a BMW, which dealership should I go to?
Yeah, Perillo downtown.
Perillo.
What's your last name? What are you, Italian? You're not Irish.
I'm Polish and German.
I got you, baby.
Yeah.
John is a good name.
Oh, you work for Perillo, huh?
Yeah, I worked for Perillo for 20 years.
I was actually just at the downtown location.
Yeah,
I was actually just down there. I forgot who the salesman was. That,
oh, really? You were down there?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah, well, I go by his other dealership, Gold Coast.
To look.
I go there, yeah.
I assume to
look. I used to live right in Streeterville, right down there, and I would walk there pretty much every single day.
What'd you do? You went to DePaul? What's the story here?
No, I just had an apartment out in Streeterville.
Where do you live now?
Live out here in St. Charles with my folks.
I love St.
Currently.
Charles. I love it out here. I love it. I live in Bridgeport, home of my Irish ancestors.
You know, I heard a funny story that Perillo, he's the richest car dealer in all of Illinois, but he didn't get his money from selling cars. He got it from real estate. He owns a ton of real estate.
It's
I
a
guess.
fairly accurate story. Where'd you hear that one?
I guess the salesman told me that was working with me. Yeah.
That's fairly accurate.
Yeah.
It's fairly accurate. Have a great day, John.
You too.
See you around, man.
Yep.
I gotta look at your YouTube channel.
Check it out.
I love that camera. I want one of those when I grow up. That's very cool.
There you go. Yeah.
The fucking thing was moving around all by itself. Am I correct?
Yeah. It's gimbal stabilized, so it's anti-gravity stuff in here.
Oh,
then I can control the zoom, right here.
That is badass, dude.
Yeah,
That's sweet.
So I could run, and the footage will still turn out smooth. No shaking.
This is a great show. You've been here before?
I've been coming here for like 10 years. Yeah.
So
It's for the best free show in my opinion.
100%.
Yeah. I think there's another concourse type show like this that goes
They're
on
everywhere.
a little north of here, right?
Milwaukee just had one 2 weeks ago.
they?
That's been there for a while. Not free. They charge $25.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't mind a good value.
Yeah. I thought somewhere along the North Shore though, there was another one that was a lot of Ferraris go to like this.
Well, there's the Cars and Coffee in Winnetka.
Yeah.
Yeah, and 1 month from today, Ferrari is the featured mark.
Oh, really?
Look it up. It's called
I will.
Fuel Fed.
Okay.
Fuel Fed. Google it. See you
All right,
later.
we'll take a look. See you later, man.
Have a great day.
You too. Modena. Can't see much because of the glare, but I love looking at the engines underneath the glass on these for old Ferraris. I think this is the twin turbo one.
I got no horses.
Alright, there's some really classic stuff here. That's what I think it is. Ferrari Dino. Can't recall ever seeing one of those in my life, so. Yeah, V12 with those
two frame oil filters.
this 3.2 barrel carbs on it.
Distributors, one for each cylinder bank. And this isn't even double over 10 like the big lawnmowers.
Shocked by the size of these oil filters on here. I don't think a engine built this long ago and of this small displacement comparatively would have two gigantic oil filters like that. It's got an interesting color scheme, kind of metallic light blue with these bronze rims and accents in the interior. Kind of looks like the airbag may have gone off.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep, it is indeed a Dino.
This now?
No, this was quite a while ago. I told him you were in Starbucks. And I got it.
Bring back rumble seats. Yeah, where we go? No, this is what is this? Okay.
1937 LaSalle. Apparently it was a General Motors product. We got a first-gen Camaro here. Time machine over here.
Black, white convertible top. It scored gold at the muscle car.
DeLorean DMC 12.
1970 Boston.
Oh my gosh.
And then I also have a 69 Chevelle
Oh, cool.
with the big block engine. It's
Yeah.
a rare car. And build
Kind of looks like the dock. Opel GTs are cool cars. Don't know much about them. I always thought they kind of looked like mini Corvette Stingrays. From the back, it looks like a late 60s, early 70s chrome bumper C3 Stingray vet. Big Monte Carlo. Ooh, I don't know what this is. Maybe a Morgan.
when it's on.
Called a Fossil Vega. Another car I've never heard of. Cool interior. Red tone seats. Let's walk past these Ferraris again, this time on the front. GTO. This car is huge for a Ferrari.
I know, it's beautiful. I get staring at cars and it's like, oh.
Another one, a convertible.
Looks like they're picking one.
So I didn't even realize that there was a Corvette next to it when I was mentioning about how the Opel looks like a Vette. This is a later model Stingray though. Doesn't have the chrome front bumper or the rear. And look at the DeLorean. The doors closed.
Seriously. There's so many red cars.
How's it going?
Pretty good. It's yours?
Getting some good, yeah, it is.
Trying to, yeah.
Getting some good video today?
Oh yeah.
That's quite a camera.
Thank you. 35 Plymouth convertible, huh? What kind of engine's in here? A straight 8?
It's a flathead 6.
Flathead 6.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And you're local too, Wayne, huh?
Yeah.
Nice. So, reading through here a little bit. How'd you acquire this car? Was it handed down from your father or your
This car has been
grandfather?
Been in the family since it was new.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, my grandfather gave it to my dad about 40 years ago.
Yeah.
And my dad gave it to me about 12 years ago.
Okay.
Anyway, I was
Do you drive it a lot?
Probably 200 or 300 miles a year.
Yeah?
That's
Okay.
about it.
Just going to car shows and
on days like today.
So why do you have a Texas plate on it? Is that's where it originally came
that's
from?
where my dad had the car in Texas. That's where the restoration was done.
Yeah. Okay.
Funny story about the restoration.
Yeah?
He sent it to a guy. The guy was 38 years old, had a body shop, fell over and had a heart attack and died.
Uh-oh.
The guy's wife calls my dad and says, I got good news and bad news. The good news is the restoration's about 30% done. The bad news is my husband passed away of a heart attack and you got to come pick up the car. And it was in hundreds of pieces on the warehouse floor.
Doesn't sound like any good news to me. Only 30% completed. I think it would have only been good news if you didn't have to pay for it.
So we packed it up, put it in a truck, and drove it to San Antonio and found a guy to put it all together again. And it took about a year and a half. But it's held up pretty well. That was 30 years ago.
So a whole restoration, then frame off and everything?
Everything.
Painting
Yeah.
and sandblasting? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any idea what this is worth then, in its condition?
No idea.
No idea?
No idea.
Never going to sell it though, right?
No.
Going to keep passing it down, huh?
No, it's going to my son when I'm done with it.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
And hopefully he'll have a son after.
Yeah.
It usually gets handed down to the son, but if there's a daughter in line that that's the only option, that's where it'll go.
Yeah, then her husband will take it over, and hopefully he won't trash it. But
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, well, that's very cool. I have a set of Lionel trains that have been passed on from my grandfather to to me eventually. And
Cool.
So nothing like this though,
They
but
still run?
yeah, it's still around. They're from the 40s or 50s or whatever.
what?
So it's something kind of cool.
The sentimental value is the best.
Sentimental value. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like you said, you're never going to sell, so it doesn't really matter what it's worth anyway. You know?
Yeah.
Well, thanks for bringing it here. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you bet. Have a good day.
Yep. We got like a Rolls Royce parked inside the building here.
You would probably
Take a look at it later. Man, this Ferrari Dino though, this thing is sharp.
That's gotta be that's a race. That's a Le Mans guy.
I got a 12 on me. Oh yeah, I love it. Where you were.
I'm surprised. I only saw one 355 here. 355 is my kind of favorite attainable Ferrari. Okay, moving on. So we have an Austrian and a Soviet scooter here. Surprised the Soviets made something that looked this nice. Stutes. Right-hand drive too. That's kind of strange for a car that's made in Indianapolis.
But afterwards, when they begin swinging, so you got to push it in. You break, and once you let it go, it pops back out automatically. Because you break an arm, break a rib.
Yeah, yeah. Okay,
This looks like fun.
We conquered this mountain. We'll go to the next one.
This looks like fun. Let's see if we can hurt ourselves more.
That vehicle was called a Mercer, by the way. With that horn right there. Fire extinguisher. Gas lanterns. I don't know how you drive this thing. Assuming that's... I have no idea what those levers are for because I see two pedals down here. Maybe for shifting gears or something.
I built one.
Oh, they're Stutes. I think that's how you pronounce it. Check out that belt that holds the starter, crank starter in place when it's not being used. This thing's got some serious tires on it here. Sneak in front of you here, sir. See if we can focus on that in manual. Ferrari 330. Huh. something over there. You can't see it. Maybe I'll go by there later. MG or something like that. I don't know why he's parked all the way over there instead of being in the show, but whatever. I think we got a Cadillac Elante here. Designed by Pininfarina, same designer that Ferrari used.
That's only one of the 10 rooms. And it ranges from everything from the 30s, 40s, 50s up to
There's an unrestored one.
I'm gonna let you know we close at 6. Okay.
No idea what this is. Ford powered. Nice car.
Thank you very much.
So it's an Italian car with a 4 V8 in it?
Actually, it's a 454 Chevy.
Oh, okay.
I saw Mike over there. He couldn't get in this car, but don't know. Looks like he got his lunch bag. It says pizza. Hey, what's going on? Sorry I missed you yesterday. I had something better to do.
What's that?
Sorry I missed you yesterday.
So is this originally from England?
Yeah, it's an MG. Comes from England. Yeah.
So you imported it, or?
Actually, it's not my car,
Oh no? Okay. You're just guarding it. I got you.
but it used to be my car.
Really?
I restored it.
Oh, really? Okay. I love it. The suicide doors.
Yeah.
His mirrors are kind of interesting. Mounted on the tire like that. I can't say I've ever seen that before.
Oh yeah, they have them on a lot of the 1930s cars.
Did they?
Yeah, thank you very much.
And then is this considered a convertible? What do you call this?
It's a three-position, I guess they call it.
Yeah, it looked kind of like a Targa soft top to me. All right.
And it goes all the way down too.
Yeah.
And it's a Pickford. They call it a Pickford. V8 Pickford.
Huh. This is one of the coolest MGs I've ever seen. All the MGs, the more modern MGs, they're so small. You know, they're like Miatas.
Yeah.
So this thing, it's a nice big vehicle. You know?
And actually, they made two MGs bigger than this.
Did they?
In the 30s. One was about a foot longer, the other one 2 foot longer than this.
Yeah. Okay.
They made them to compete with Jaguar.
Jaguar.
At the time.
Okay. Yeah, I could just see Winston Churchill driving around, or getting driven around in one of these, I should say. No, he probably chose Rolls Royces, I bet.
Well, yeah, or Jaguar.
Yeah. Take care. Thanks.
All right.
Got the wooden wheels on this car. BB. I wonder if that's a Duesenberg. As you can see, the spare tire is literally just that, a spare tire and a rim. It's not a wheel and hub assembly on there. '50s Vet. Jag. Hot rod over there.
stuff and the big ones roll.
Yeah.
Our 53 Chevy had that color of green.
Then there's this button.
Go to Geneva. Do you want to go to?
How long did you drive it?
I just heard the sound that General Lee made.
They almost look like they could go in the water.
Just some people screwing around.
This is in 1959.
Another look at this Bizzarini or whatever it is. Beautiful car. And the owner said it's got a Chevy 454 in it. Man, this thing's got to be fast and elegant. This is like the most basic car I've ever seen in my life. It's literally like a skateboard. The engine, 3 pedals, 2 bucket seats, a fuel tank, and a good old trunk. Ford Speedster.